Alright, so today I'm going to be telling you about how I got stranded at Mission Beach twice. So I woke up the morning and I was like, let's go to Mission Beach. So I took an Uber by myself to Mission Beach and I was like, I'm not going to swim. The water's cold. I just want to chill by the beach and see the water, see the ocean. There's the Pacific Ocean. It was really pretty. I was not wearing a bathing suit, and I was all by myself. There I am, not wearing a bathing suit. And there's the ocean. And these are the bathrooms by Mission Beach. They look pretty creepy. Anyway, so just chilled toward the area, walked around, and then, saw the ocean. It's really pretty. All the hills and all the palm trees are all everywhere. And the little bay, Mission Bay, was beautiful. And they had like the little man-made, no, I don't think the man-made beaches, but it was pretty nice. And then kept walking around. Look how pretty. So I kept walking, all the way to that bridge, still walking, and there we are on the bridge. Look how nice. Bridge was really nice, and look how nice all the palm trees. New Orleans needs to do that. And look at how nice the water is. And this is a panorama that I did. And there's a family over there, so I don't know, I can't see. Look how nice the water is. It's so clear. I didn't know that it was that clear and that pretty in California. Like, that's like Caribbean, Mediterranean type of clear. Like, that is amazing. I was amazed. I loved it. It was so beautiful. Look at the pine trees and the palm trees. Like, California is really beautiful. But yeah, and there's a bridge. Got over the bridge. Now we're walking. We're stranded. We're in the woods. Oh wow, look at how nice. Okay, so we were walking and just walking and walking and walking. And look how nice. All right, yeah, so I was just walking through the suburbs. It looked like Miami. It was so nice. So at this point, I caved in and I decided I'm going to call an Uber. So I called an Uber, but at this point, look, those marshes look just like Louisiana. Anyway, so I called the Uber, and I stood in this corner right here by those marshes and by these little houses here. Hope they don't mind that I took pictures of them. But I called an Uber, and Uber said that like the money was canceled and it wouldn't go through. But finally we got it to work, and I got an Uber, and the guy picked me up, and the whole time he was telling me about how he moved to San Diego because they have hot chicks. He took me to Native Foods Cafe, the vegan place. I mean, that's where I asked to go, so I got there. Got some vegan food. It was really good. That's vegan chicken sandwich and a cupcake. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. And that cake pop was great. When we got back to the hotel, I was at the hotel. It's like, maybe 1 or 2 o'clock or something like that. Could have walked back to the hotel, but I didn't. Whatever. I should have brought my bathing suit. I'm an idiot. But anyway, I was like, I want to go back to Mission Beach. And it was like 3 or 4 o'clock now. Took an Uber back to Mission Beach. I'm wasting like $20, $30 on Ubers, man. I can't do that. Anyway, we got to Mission Beach, and it was no longer a sunny day. Like, literally, right as I got there, you guys, right as I got there, it became cloudy and it became cold. It was 70s and sunny in the morning. Now it's cloudy and cold, and I was in my bathing suit this time, so I had to walk all the way back. I walked back to this bridge where they had the clear water, and I'm just chilling. I'm like, maybe I'll try to swim in the bay. Maybe that'll be warmer. Nope, didn't work. So I'm like, fuck this, and I took pictures of everything, and I changed back into normal people clothes, if you can kind of see. Yeah, whatever. And so, and there's a eucalyptus tree here. There's eucalyptus trees everywhere in California. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I loved it. And so I walked back. I kept walking. Look how pretty this is. But yeah, I kept walking. I walked miles and miles and miles and took pictures of the pretty scenery. This was like by some SeaWorld or some resort. It was so pretty, you guys. Look how beautiful. But the thing is that the irony is that in this walk, look, you're not seeing it now, but in a minute or two, you're going to see pictures like of the neighborhood I was in, and it looked kind of shady because I went in a different direction. And I didn't walk all the way to the hotel. This is where I got the Uber that like literally wanted to drop me off on the side of the road because I didn't have money. But, so this is a Mexican restaurant I stopped at. But anyway, look, so this was that day, and the neighborhood looked shady. And the irony is that I kept walking for miles and miles and miles, and I ended up at fucking Native Foods. And like, it's like, fuck, if it were that close, I wouldn't have had to fucking take that Uber again. I would have saved myself a fucking like $20. Like, shit. Anyway, this is the neighborhood. It felt a little shady, but okay, what the fuck is that picture? All right, sorry. Yeah, this is downtown. We finally made it back, and there were ducks at our hotel, and everything was good, and I went to sleep, and my parents went to Vegas. Well, actually, just my mom. And then I had papaya for breakfast the next morning. That papaya was grown in San Diego because I met the person who grows that, and I got it from their house. And you should subscribe, and I love this song, so here you go for a little bit.
While you're waiting out front, you pick me
That was a mess.